Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Intrepid. My name is CaptainKatarn, and today we're going to get started with Star Trek Stellaris. We're playing as the Borg, and it's going to be a great time. So go ahead and start playing some music for us, and welcome everybody while I wait for our players to get started. So here we are. So if you remember from last time, I am playing as the Borg. I was playing against quite a number of other races. I was having a good time with it, so let's go ahead and continue where we left off. All the awesome. Let's see, microfusion reactor. Yes, we're gonna get that. Alright, sweet. So we're doing pretty well as the Borg. I think we had our first cube, maybe? No. Sphere. We had a sphere. Then go to that. I can't see it. There it is. Borg sphere. Very cool. The music just inspires me. Welcome, guys. Okay, so what do we have here? There's Dark Lord Baggin, Nathan Harker. Good to see you guys. Both sponsors, which I like to see. Thank you. Everyone can join. Who said that nobody got to join? The password is Katarn, K-A-T-A-R-N. It should be on there. Intrepid is the server name. While you're doing that, let me Alright, so I threw that out there. Here we go. Waiting for Lord Baggin. Alright, sorry, I have to plug in my headset. It's like the worst part of a wireless headset. I always forget to charge it while I'm at work, which would be smart, you know? No problem. No problem. He's on his way. So while he's joining, nobody else will be able to connect, but I do appreciate you guys joining me while we're just kind of spinning up the live stream here. Oh man, but this music is awesome. Yeah. I used to have wired headsets specifically because I hated dealing with this, but then I was like, you know, I want to try the wireless, and it didn't work that well. Just waiting for it to synchronize. Okay, so if anyone else is going to join, I'm going to leave it up for a couple minutes for them to all join in together in the event that we get some more requests. So anyone else that's interested, let me just double check the Star Trek New Horizons board. Alright, so I gave them the credentials as well. So we'll see. If anyone else comes. Let's see, right now, can I find Lord Baggin? Is he anywhere near me? Probably best for his case if he's not. He's gonna play the Zal Technocracy. Wow. We shall see how that choice works out. I think that we're actually in a position right now to maybe, perhaps, go to war with the Minion. I kind of want to see what's going on over there. But I don't really have a plan so far for this episode. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. We'll just play on normal for a little bit. Let's take a look at our planets. We have a habitat down here that we have assimilated. And as you can see, we have assimilated Borg, which is kind of cool. Big fan of that. Over here we have another planet that we assimilated. And they look much more traditionally like Borg. But they take forever. absolutely forever to grow in. Alright, John. Yes, SubMod. It would be the content submod and the main thing, but there's no UI. Yep, Star Trek New Horizons plus the content submod. You just need to assimilate to grow. I love that. I can assimilate. Look at this. We're all full up here on Borg, and over here, well, we're doing what we can. We're doing what we must because we can. And we just opened up this new section. So, I suppose this is going to take absolutely forever for the population to grow in anyway. Might as well go through here and remove all these obstacles. Alright. So we still have a considerable amount of fleet power. I'm really shocked by that. I guess we could build star bases too. Thought we already had them, but apparently not. Let me check my other stuff. Oh, here we go. We can make ourselves even more scary. Yes. Shall do it. Maybe one more sphere just for the hell of it. Do we have enough? Yeah, sure do. Let's do that. Unicomplex 01. Make it so. So it's almost like I want the Dominion to expand just so that I can assimilate them. I guess that's how it works. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Drinking my Coke Zero out of a Pilsner glass, which is always a nice thing. Alright, let's go ahead and move up to fast. Alright, Nathan. Good to have you. Alright, so when you guys get here, we'll have something to fight about. Let me go ahead and build another scout ship. What can I use? Yeah, I think an army would be a good idea. So I'll just build a defense army that I don't really care about. Oh, I don't think defense armies can embark, can they? No. I'll build an assault army. So we'll just take one here. This was a trick I learned from one of you guys. We'll take that transport army and we're gonna go hit the flank. Oh, they closed their borders to us. I can almost see the husk knock. I just want to see what they have in terms of their power. It says they're equivalent. I disagree with that. Can't imagine that they actually are. But over here, it says they're inferior. Yeah, so we really want to kind of go against them. Let's go ahead and do that. Here, I'm not sure if we're going to have the sensor range to see. Yeah, we certainly should. So if I get to this planet, I'll be able to see what's going on the Founder's planet, and then we can try to take the Dominion. It's going to be the objective for today. Alright, so Nathan's joining. Wait for him. And it's my bad that I didn't set up the live stream beforehand, because I know it'll give like a 30-minute notice to some of my subscribers. To make sure that you never miss a live stream in the future, click that bell notification next to the subscribe button, and then you'll always be alerted whenever I do go live. John, the password is... Sorry. The password is Katarn. Really need a cough button. Get a full-on radio station here. It's not gonna let you join until Nathan is finished joining. So hang tight for a second. It's kind of why I wanted to pull everyone in together. There we go. So Nathan's in. As soon as he synchronizes, we'll be able to pull you in as well, John. It'll be fun. We'll have a real multiplayer. And then may the best Borg win, and of course that's me. We hope. All right, so we're good there. Go ahead and try to join, John. Hey, what's going on, Alpha Wolf? Alpha Wolf, good to see you. And we have John Doe joining. Sweet. So I don't know if you guys noticed, this is one thing I want to talk about today, but YouTube took some major steps to protect the platform, and it's freaking out a lot of small channels. I'm not going to be affected by it because we have grown to the point that I meet all the requirements to continue. You know, receiving the full YouTube support, being able to do ads and stuff like that. But essentially, there have been a lot of people that have been abusing the YouTube system, which is why they've cracked down so much on the censorship, and, you know, ads are a problem, and you read about that all the time. So they took the step today to demonetize most of the small channels that didn't meet a certain number of criteria. Thankfully, my channel has been meeting and continues to meet quite easily what they've put out there now that they want us to have. So that's awesome. So that means that going forward, hopefully, we're actually going to see a little, better return on the investment here, and I hope that long term it positions us as well to be one of those channels that YouTube pushes out to people because it is monetized and our content does fit within the YouTube guidelines. So that's kind of cool, and that kind of validates my my belief that I wasn't able to make like edgy videos. Like sometimes you watch Twitch and people are dropping F-bombs left and right and all that, and I've never let anyone do that on my channel just because I wanted to stay in Google. So pretty cool to see that that's actually paid off. I'm pretty happy about that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started then. So everybody's in, guys. We're playing on fast, so you're gonna pretty much hit the ground running. All right, let's see. As soon as we get up there, we should be able to see what's going on the Founders planet. That's what I need to do. We're going to take them out. Dominion has declared the Husnock their rival. This is exciting. Still can't see it. Maybe it's because it's the Great Link. I don't know. I would think that this thing could give me sensor range. Let's go ahead and put on our detail mode. Yeah. Okay, so, oh, I see. So this is the sensor range, and this is the jump distance. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to wait until we have our next sphere. In fact, how much do the spheres cost? 26. Heck yeah, we'll build another one. So we'll wait till we have our next two spheres, and then we'll attack them. Alright, so we just got the dry dock workers, which is awesome. Regenerative armor looks pretty good for the Borg. Starbase level 3. Minefield. I think we'll do regenerative armor because I don't know if they have shields at this point. And then here, armored exoplating. Nice. Anytime that you can... Oh, cheaper war demands. Actually, this is very relevant to what we're doing. So that's 33 months. So we can declare war on the Dominion in 33 months. And that will significantly help us. Awesome. So we have our science ships that are doing nothing. It's bad. Go ahead and give these guys some orders. Alright, our construction ships aren't doing anything either, which is bad. So close. So close to perfection. Alright, up here we need to survey everything we can. We must learn. Collective must grow. Right. Yeah, I agree. I mean, sure, I'd love to drop the F-bomb and be a little bit more real. with you guys, but at the same time, if they tell me this is what we have to do to remain here, like part of the thing is that people bash YouTube all the time, but YouTube works. It's one of those things that, like, I'm very happy to have YouTube. All I have to do is connect to it, and it always works. It's always up. You know, you guys are able to find my stuff. I upload a video, I know it's going to be transcoded. It costs me absolutely nothing to use the platform. You know, I make money from it. I mean, well, how can I put this? I recoup some of the money I spend on it. I'm not actually even to the point that I'm making money on it, but, you know, I get something back, which is good because I spend a lot of money on, you know, tools and various things for the channel. So in a lot of ways, YouTube is great because it does exactly what I need it to do.
Research complete.
So it's one of those things, we can bash it, but until there's like an actual real alternative, there's really nothing else to do. Okay, microfusion reactor, so we got that. What's an antimatter pylon? That sounds awesome. Ignores 50% of armor, so this is actually an attack thing. Heck yeah. Or a neuron electric field. What's that do? Interlink computation. Chip hull points plus I think I'm gonna go with the antimatter pylon just because that just sounds awesome. I'm just gonna shoot antimatter at you. Deal with that. Nice. See, the thing is, Nathan, though, that everything that they do, everything that they do is predicated on trying to please the advertisers. So even if there was a new platform, you know, like Coke and Verizon, and who else is one of the huge advertisers on YouTube? You know, pick a big company. They're the ones that are pushing for these changes. It's not, YouTube isn't saying, man, let's restrict our content providers until they all hate us and everybody rebels. That's not what YouTube's saying. YouTube is saying, okay, look, you know, Coke's unhappy. They spend an absolute ridiculous amount of money per month on our stuff. You know, Verizon is not putting up their ads, etc. And because of that, you know, like, we need to make changes or YouTube doesn't exist, because YouTube has to make money or nobody makes money, right? If they don't get paid, I don't get paid. And then we don't have, you know, the channel and all that, because I spend way too much on the channel to do it for free, essentially. So yeah, so this, I mean, that's really what it is. I agree with you, Alpha, but like I said, I think it's because that's what the brands want. So the question is, you know, like, when are the advertisers going to relax and realize that, you know, people are still have an audience for it? Like, Twitch operates kind of on a different, you know, a different plane in that it's based on donations and things like that, right? But YouTube, a large part of what we do, so we've met the Wadi Emirates. Ah, yeah. Interesting, and they're over here. And they're locked in, looks like a tidal grip, a lover's embrace with Dark Lord Baggin. Yeah, but it just seems that, like, I don't know. Where was I going with that? Yeah. Well, Twitch is different. So Twitch is donation based. So here's the deal. Like, if my stream ever gets to or my channel ever gets to the point that it makes sense for me to turn off my ads but leave on my super chats, and I'm still able to make money, and that's what you guys want, and you want me to be like a more edgy, you know, in your face type of channel, then I can do that. I mean, it's just a matter of making sure the revenue streams are there. So right now, being able to cater to ads is important to me because I have 250 videos, and on any given day, you know, I'd be shocked which video is the one that's watched the most, and it's never necessarily the one that I just put out for that day or the live stream from the day before. You know, it's something from months ago that, I don't know, somebody shared it somewhere, and all of a sudden I've got 400 views on it in a day, and I'm just like, huh, what's going on there? Like, for example, my Star Wars: The Old Republic KOTOR, or Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic KOTOR 4K playthrough. I don't know what's happened, but in the last week, it's gotten like 2,000 views, and I was like, well, that's interesting. So I was looking at that, but that also gives me ideas for content for you guys, so it's pretty cool. I know this is kind of boring. I'll shut up about it, but Yeah, I just love the fact that I can get all that information from YouTube instantly. Oh, no, I definitely agree. If it's hurting a science channel, that would bother me. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and get started. We had an encounter in Unicomplex 01. Some strange form of alien vessel. Most interesting. We're gonna call them the new aliens, which is funny. That's a good play on words. They're clearly the new aliens. I don't know who they are. Alright, so we have all of our stuff here. This is pretty good. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Now, okay, we've got 1900 here. Let's declare war. Hey, oh, hold on a second. Did we finish it? No. Okay, 20 months until we can do cheaper war demands. Are we, okay, good. Nobody's slowing us down. I wondered why that's taking so long, but I'll figure it out. Let's replace that with an assembled ship. Okay, good. We're trying to get these planets decked out too. I need 5 pops, so it's gonna take forever. Yeah, they take... God, my goodness. Borg take a long time to grow. You wouldn't think so. 7 of 9 was very into the coupling. Said it was only logical. This guy, plus 124. Man. Alright, so here's the other thing I want to do. I want to go into policies and edicts. And we're going to change the food stockpiling from minimal to large. So we're going to lose our bonus in the short term, but that'll allow us to build up a huge stockpile of food. They don't grow, they assimilate? Darth Joel! Welcome, man. Another one of our subscribers. Yeah, Baggins is in the game. I play this on Steam. Well, yes, I mean, I buy the game on Steam, but we're playing a multiplayer. I don't know if it goes through Steam or not. I wonder if it's Paradox's servers. That would be an interesting thing to know. Or somebody would be able to tell us. Okay, so we have sublight speed plus 5, minerals plus 10, which seems pretty cool. Or Paracom memory foam. Oh, and that gives me a lot of armor.
Construction
I think we're gonna get the minerals because that'll be helpful long term. It's pretty much every month we compound that. It's like compound interest. Interesting, Nathan. Thank you. And Isma HD, what's going on, man? Good to see you. We're about to go to war with the founders here. I am preparing for war. I don't have any more spaces for another sphere, so we're just gonna have to be ready. Let me go into my armies. Let's make some more Borg Assault armies just in case. There's a lot of Borg Assault armies. Yeah, we just received a transmission from the Andorian Empire. Diplomacy is irrelevant. Where are they located? Ah, they're up here, and they're all nestled up in Lord Baggin as well. So, Lord Baggin, you've picked the perfect group. It looks like you're being pushed in from all sides. How nice. Over there on the edge of the galaxy, just waiting for me to come over there and extend you Borg, the Vulcan hello. I don't know if you guys have watched the new Star Trek, which I actually love. I have to say this, I really like the new Star Trek because my wife is willing to watch it with me. How cool is that? I mean, like, I could never, ever, ever get her to watch anything Star Trek in the past. Like, not even if I told her I would pay her or let her buy anything she wanted, kind of thing. Alright, so we found the Breen. Where's the Breen?
Mission log updated.
Found them, but I don't see them.
Mission log updated.
Ah, United Earth is up there. Currently played by Nathan. Well, good luck there, United Earth. I still don't see the... Oh, so you're jumping over them, Lord Baggin. See this. I still don't see the Breen here. Maybe we're just missing. Here they are. Oh, they're nestled in there as well. Aw, just a little sandwich. Cute. Very cute. Ah, it is by the Andorians. You're right. Alright. So who's playing as the Brain? Yeah, it's played by John. Okay. Very cool. So we found most people. Now let's go ahead. We have our unit complex spitting out Borg drones. Are we done yet with the 3 months until we can declare war? So let's go ahead and move the fleet to Toy, which is a great name, so that we can get over to Founder's Planet quickly and crush all resistance. Yeah. Well, I have to say Captain Lorca really excites me. Not in that kind of way. Don't get your hopes up. But I just love the fact that he's like a flawed Starfleet commander, and I'm not 100% sure of his intentions. And that's great because you have these captains that have come in the past that are like impeccable and, you know, like always doing the right thing. And now you have a guy that you're just like not sure if you can trust, and I think that's fantastic. Yeah. I haven't watched the Orville. I feel bad about that. I saw the previews for it and I thought that looks kind of cool, but I'm not one for network TV. Like I can never. The way I've consumed content has forever changed because of Netflix and all that. So I can never like sit down and watch something at a certain time. So once the Orville goes onto a streaming platform after the season, I'll probably be able to watch it. All right, so we just met the Cranium Imperium. Diplomacy is irrelevant. There they are to our south. Okay. So they're inferior, so that might also make them a target. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun being superior to everybody. All right, let's go ahead and embark all of our armies. And we need a general, so let's go ahead and assign a leader.
Affirmative.
And we'll assign 6 of 8, and we'll bring them here. Alright, so we have ship upkeep minus 5%, biomass processing facility, or nanite projector. We'll do ship upkeep minus 5. That's also one of those things that like compounds the amount that we grow pretty much every turn. So let's there's some more, huh? We'll take the Founder's Planet. Actually, heck. We'll just take all your stuff. Alright, so we're at war, as you can see over here. Our war score is actually going to be pretty high. It's going to be nearly 100, which I don't think I've ever gone that far before. The Neberites. Diplomacy is irrelevant. All these people are finding me. I'm starting to learn the galaxy. Very cool. Alright, so here we go. We're going right into the Founder's Planet. We're going to get this taken care of. We'll find out very quickly if we're even able to do this. Also, create these star bases I just built.
System survey complete.
Okay, it's a 1.6. I think we can take it. We'll at least try. Die trying if necessary. So I'm sending in the spheres. Here you can see us moving in. Now on the other side, they may not be scared, because I don't think they realize exactly what's happening to them. But wait until the spheres get in range, then things are going to get interesting. There we go. Before it wasn't really going down, now it's draining pretty nicely. Go ahead and bring your pathetic fleet over here, Dominion. Save your home world. There they are. And the models in this are fantastic. I would say that they have done a really excellent job with that. Alright, so we're halfway down on the starbase. Once we get that done, there's nothing else that we have to really worry about. None of the spheres are in danger. Oh yeah. All right. Well, when it's in Netflix, when it's on Netflix in August, then I'll probably watch it. As much as I was upset about having the Star Trek Discovery be on a streaming platform, it works better for me anyway. So, all right. So we've destroyed that. That's fantastic. Awesome. So let's go ahead and rough up the planet a good bit. And while we're doing that, I'm going to bring in our collective fleet, and we're going to assimilate. Enter orbit, and prepare for assimilation. Assimilation protocols are in place. Let's go ahead and keep building armies at the complex. I think I'm getting the hang of this. I'm usually pretty terrible with Star Trek mod, but right now it's pretty easy. Go there, assimilate them, repeat. Yeah, there's not a lot to it. Even a lug like me can handle that. All right, so we need some society research. Just looking at what's coming in here. So this is the maturation chamber. It's really important because it allows us to have plus 75% growth speed, which is a huge deal when you're trying to grow a planet. Just because you can see how long it takes these guys to grow in. Incredible.
Research
In
complete.
fact, can I change this into a maturation chamber? I don't think I can. No. Okay. Well, would have been nice.
Log updated.
Interesting. Right, so we've just got the antimatter pylon, which is pretty cool. Now, food +5 or energy storage capacity. So I need this because that'll lead to better reactors and stuff. So even though plus 4,000 does really nothing for me, right now I had to
An
get
alien
it.
empire has established communications.
How dare they? Diplomacy is irrelevant. Alright, so we're taking a look out here, so you can see that a lot of the galaxy's filled in since the beginning part of the game. Pretty exciting, actually. Now we know a lot more about what's out there, which means that you guys that are watching on the stream, if you're going to join us and play, which is completely open and free to do so, the server is called Intrepid Dawn, the password is Katarn, Katarn, and you're welcome to join and play with us. All you need to do is have Stellaris, a CPU that's fast enough to run it, and the Star Trek New Horizons mod. Links are in the description. Check those out. If you're having a good time, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe for me. It's hugely appreciated, and subscribing definitely helps me out. It shows me that there's an audience for my content, which makes it easier for me to continue to do it. And if you find that you really like our stuff and you watch it all the time, you're welcome to become a sponsor. For $4.99 a month, there's a little button on the chat there. You can click to become a sponsor, and then you will get access to all of our exclusive sponsor perks. And it really genuinely does help me out, so I appreciate every one of you guys. Alright, so it looks like there's a new alliance. Soul Compact and the Beneficial, and I can't say the name, so I'm not even gonna try. People keep trying to tell me how to say it, and I can't do it, so it makes me sad. Alright, so look at Lord Baggin. He's expanding his influence over here. And up here, we have the Neberites, which were previously played by Chemistry Guy. I had to kick him out, unfortunately. Hopefully he joins tonight. Yeah, the Borg are easy. Well, the whole... Do I think that they could assimilate the Founders? You're saying because they're a non... solid race? I don't know. I'll answer it like this. If the writers wanted them to assimilate them, they'd assimilate them. Right? Alright, let's go ahead and land on the planet. This will be fun. Here we go. You will be assimilated. Oh my goodness, I think my morale would be broken immediately. Yeah, well that's kind of what happened here.
Planetary invasion complete.
Nice. So I guess the Founders are going to be assimilated. Personally pleased with that. Let's see, we're only 1%. Doesn't count the fact that I just took their planet. Oh. collective has assimilated individuals from the founder species for the first time. The diversity will be added to our own. Another step closer to perfection. Sweet, so now we can go over here and do our resilience. So we need tactical drone armies. Hell yes. I want that. Okay, so what's this? It increases all damage against the Undyne invasion fleets. Interesting. Increases army damage. Good. Wow. Okay, so this is going to be really good for us. Essentially how we do our diplomacy. And cool, and I don't have to give the planet back. They have been assimilated. But I guess some of them are still wearing Odo's clothes because personally don't understand it. But that's okay. Alright. Let's take this and let's go down here and take this planet now. They will be assimilated. Pretty cool. Alright, so now that we got a whole bunch more Borg space, we'll take our construction ships and come down here and build our mining stations. Take the other construction ship, another step closer to here. So we got another race. Very cool. We already have all our transwarp relay stations, so now I think we should just focus on the ones that are important. Like in this case, the army damage helps us immediately. So I'll get that, and then finally I'll get this one so we can progress down here. Just, I think it makes sense to use the logical order whenever we do it. Okay, so let's look at the Founders Planet again. So, what's going on? Do we... Okay, so I guess we're assimilating them a couple at a time, maybe? You guys can tell me if that's how it works. It takes time to assimilate them.
Research.
Nice. So the species 8, what is it, 8972? 8792, I can't remember. So they're probably the only ones that we can't do. Oh, here we go. This is actually potentially a problem for me. If I watch the, no, we're gonna lose the sphere, we're gonna retreat. We have retreated. So I can't really take them right here, unfortunately. They have a fleet here and they're pretty strong, so all we're gonna do is go back and regroup, and that's good. So that should be fine. Take the Founders Planet and build a starbase in case they try a counteroffensive. So here we're gonna build another sphere, and then a whole bunch of patrol frigates. Alright, perfect. And that'll help us come back in and crush them.
Research complete.
Let's also go ahead and check our research. So we got the Queen. Maturation Chamber 2, growth speed plus 100. That looks awesome considering our issues. Army health, army damage. Pretty cool, but I think that this magnometric charge, awesome. Let's go ahead and do a quick ship upgrade montage. So we have all this. Let's see, what does the antimatter pylon do?
We really to stuff like that.
Okay, so let's see, cutting beam 2 does 4.99. Okay, so we want to switch these to sustain cutting beam 2, and then over here the magno-electric charge is actually superior, so we want to do those. And then here, what do we have? Regenerative armor number 3. Oh heck yes.
Research
Armor plus
complete.
9. I like the sound of that. They will be assimilated. Operation Center, which gives us chance to hit plus 1. All good. Just go down through here. So here we go. Higher chance to hit. A better transwarp conduit. Oh man, everything's coming up Millhouse right now, guys. And save that
A
probe.
good ship design is like a work of...
Go away, Q. Do you think the Borg have time for Q's counsel? Because I have no time for his nonsense. Alright. Interesting. So we are upgrading this and it's going to be amazing. So we'll put 3 of those in the new armor and 1 in the engineering station.
Mission log updated.
And then we have a couple tactical spots so we can do these phase discriminators, fire rate, and weapons damage. So we'll do 2 of each. And then finally here they have sensor range plus 25, monthly hull regeneration. I like the alcove bay. Personally, I think it just looks cooler. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade everything. Alright, so the sphere's been upgraded as well. Sweet. And we'll take our new shiny... Okay, so let's go ahead and take our
Construction complete.
fleet, and we'll repair it, and we'll upgrade it. Alright, so we're gonna be upgrading that right now. Sweet, sweet, sweet. What's going on, Lord Chicken? Music is too loud. Okay. Let me turn that down. Sorry about that. Nobody had said so before. In fact, let's also change that music to good old-fashioned Star Trek theme. Game volume is higher than my mic. Thank you, Six Pack. Sorry about that. Well, give me a second. Oh, whatever. See ya. Alright, so we are good to go here. I'm pretty pleased with the progress that we're making. Targeting sensor, interlink computational array, or neuroelectric force field. I'm gonna go with the targeting sensor. Sounds pretty cool. Hey, we're receiving a transmission from the Ferengi Alliance. Hey, it's a female. Female. Let's see, oh wow, the Ferengi are out here. It looks like they're doing a lot of trading, picking up some space. Stars are full of latinum indeed. Alright, sweet. So we are upgrading the fleet right now. We'll see what they end up. They're at 1338 right now. I'm hoping that jumps up considerably. Alright, I'm turning down the desktop even more so that you guys can hear me. Plus, I mean, part of it was I was kind of talking to myself there
Upgrade.
whenever I was upgrading them. Yeah, Nathan, if you want to pause for 2 minutes, we can do that. Stream is paused for 2 minutes for Nathan while he handles whatever it is he has to do. And that gives me a chance to come through here and check my new planets. So let's go back to Habitat Vert. Alright, we're getting pretty close now to having this population build in. Founder's Planet. Excuse me. We can actually go through here and upgrade all these stations. This is the nice part about being the Borg and actually having a pretty significant mineral flow. I can upgrade pretty much anything. And look, they were all Borg. I like it. It's working out pretty well. So, oh, here. This is a problem. There we go, now we're getting that unity. And those, and the perks for having the capital. What is this? White wine refinery. Wow. I think we need that. So let's take somebody off minerals for right now to do that. Kind of cool to have this. It's not collected. Oh, it's used to control the gem Hada. Well, I don't need that. Industrial fabricator, though, is pretty cool. Put somebody there. There's another power plant down here. It's a +6 power plant, so let's make our people a little more efficient. There we go. And we still need this. So that other mineral person can go here. Or no, here, that's even better. There we go. So we're getting closer to symmetry. Awesome. Yeah, that would be interesting. If the Ferengi were to win the galaxy, you could say that they definitely have the lobes for business, huh? Oh, look at that. We've upgraded to 1860. That's so cool. And I also have other stuff being built, too. So let's see. What else do we have? We've got other probe classes coming in. I think they're all combining. Yeah. So they're all merging. Awesome. So we have 2.3K and growing. And we're upgrading them all to the latest standards so that our power and might grow. Oh man, the Voyager theme song is so good. What happened to the stream? We not okay? Oh, yeah, we're moving fast. Okay, you scared me there, John. I'm like, have I really been talking to myself this whole time? Yeah, me too. Voyager's probably the best. And then I'd have to say Deep Space Nine and the Next Generation are like tied for number 2 for me. But pretty much anything that Jerry Goldsmith did was just absolutely awesome. His use of like horns and things like that in his stuff is just amazing. Alright, so here we are. Look at that. We're up to 2.8K. Just upgrade that again. We have 2 more ships that need to be upgraded. I don't think that the patrol vessels that we've got are fully upgraded yet. And let me check again, because since we've been waiting, I think we had some new stuff that came in too. Yeah, this Magnum electric charge is actually... It's not quite on the level of the plasma torpedoes yet, so we'll just stay where everything is for now. But it's good to know that we are moving up multiple disciplines. Maybe it's good to have a couple different weapons too, different types. Yeah, I put it on ultra low because for this game, I decided I no longer care about Twitch at all, because I was lowering my bandwidth and everything to kind of meet Twitch's requirements of only having 6,000 uploads or 6,000 megabits per second, and that really sucked because the stream quality was low. And I decided, you know what, YouTube is my business. I'm here on YouTube. I get donations on YouTube, and I have a following here, so this is the way I'm going to do it. Green destroyers. I'll have to see that sometime. I never finished watching Deep Space Nine. Don't like hold it against me, but it is one of my great regrets in life that I never finished watching Deep Space Nine. All right, so we are up to 3K. Let's take our fleet and let's go pound the let's go pound them into the ground. Alright, so we can only have 50 fleets, period, for the Borg. So I need to take all the people off of the Founders planet, which is secure, so we're going to embark all of them. Nice, 2K transport fleet? No. Okay, that's the station. I was thinking, man, that is a pretty strong transport fleet. Alright, so we're going to move them to Alcott, just so that they're ready to move in after we secure the planet. So we're sending in the fleet, and this will be really fun and exciting. How is the Empire? Well, the Borg Empire is, the Borg Collective is currently thriving. Doing pretty well. How was your trip to Mexico, Lord Chicken? Hey guys, if you become a regular on my stream and interact with me, I'll try to remember all your stuff too. Here we go. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. Your life as you knew it was over. All right, we just need to get our spheres in range. There we go. Now we're working as a unit. They foolishly brought their fleet into the heart of my spheres, which is what I needed to have happen. Now we're picking them off. Your Jem'Hadar are no match for the power of our nanites. Oh, that was pretty awesome, this torpedo volley. Look at that. Boom. Alright, we have taken them. Well done. Well done indeed, guys. Now we will take out the planet, and while we're waiting for that, let's get that transport fleet up here to land our armies. By the time they get here, the planet's defenses will be down. And we shall assimilate. The Devore Imperium. She's kind of cute. I mean, I don't know. I think this kind of bothers me, but I know a good guy. I know a good plastic surgeon. Brittany works with him. Get that fixed. Don't worry. Nanite projectors. +3 hull regeneration. Kind of like that. Fleet Academy, fire rate +10. Heck yeah, we're gonna do that. Fire rate +10% for the Borg seems... Here we go. Oh, just as quickly. The war is over. We admit defeat. That's awesome. They're just like, we will be assimilated, and they were right. They will be. But that sucks. I don't get that other planet. They just all up and died. You mean they pretty much they said no. We won't let you have this. So it says it's assimilated, but it's not mine. How unfortunate. Looks like the whole planet decided to off themselves rather than face assimilation. Most unfortunate. But that's okay, because we got a new one. So let's take a look here. We have these, we've got the Vorta. I think I probably already did. Where are they moving? Oh. Okay then. We just, we pretty much claimed these planets and then left them and pulled everybody back. Alright, whatever. Founders Planet. Do we bring them here? Send them. Do we send them back to the unicomplexes? Which would kind of make sense because our unicomplexes must be mighty.
Research complete.
See anything that's non-Borg. I'm just trying to find them. Where did they go? Very interesting. I don't know. Yep, John. And even, look, even when I get big, which is my goal, I want to become, you know, this to be my full-time job someday. So when I get to that point, I'm going to remember you guys, honestly. It's important to me to have that kind of relationship with your viewers. All right. So I don't know where they went, but I assume it's a better place. Let me check some of the other places. That was really weird. Okay, so we have a new one. We just researched targeting sensor, and now we have central station power hub, energy credits +10, orbital sensor array, or ECM signal jammer. We'll do the station central power hub since we're kind of negative on power right now, and we'll take back the ships and get that done. All good. So hopefully those populations show up at some point. It would totally have sucked to have claimed them and have them run away. Also, the transport fleet needs to embark somewhere. So we'll take them back up to the Unicomplex. We'll land them back up here for now. And we'll work on our internal growth. Yeah, I don't know, maybe they did show up over here. Really can't tell. You guys know why I lost those planets? Maybe you can only keep the capital world? I don't know. Alright, so the Devore Imperium is over here on the other side of the Husnock. See, how are we doing? The Hosnock are still showing as equivalent. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Could end up being a source of great insult. Now, let's see. On the Founders Planet, can we do... Can I do a dilithium mine? We have... No. We have no dilithium sources. I'm just trying to think. What can I do to grow the Borg fleet into something unstoppable? And the Vodwar are getting, like, really, really close to me. They must think me weak-willed. I guess we could pretty much go to war with everyone at any time, and it doesn't really matter. The Herodian. Awesome. Diplomacy is irrelevant. Where are you located? This map is a lot of fun, actually. Here they are. They're over here. They took out Jorgi last time. Jorgi had, like, nothing. And they wiped him off the floor. Jorgi is actually... I tried to get him on the stream tonight, but he's still busy with work. He had a really busy week last week. And so he hasn't been able to stream with us, unfortunately. But alright. Deep space stations are habitats, that's correct. Alright, so there's really nothing else I can do right now. We got Plasma Torpedo number 2, and now we're gonna get Starbase level 3. So let's go ahead and retrofit the fleet. And while we do that, I'm gonna switch the music up. Let's play Deep Space Nine. Okay. So we're gonna go up to Plasma Torpedo number 2 because that does a lot more damage. Awesome. This. Pleased with those. No, I just want to upgrade this, but I don't think it's ready yet. Okay, good to go. Sphere is fine. Let's upgrade the probe. Plasma Torpedo 2, we'll save that. And then we'll upgrade the fleet. Here we go. I mean, it was a slight upgrade, but we got over 3K again. Many less vessels. So that's good. And we're pretty even on energy. Is the other thing we have to watch. But basically, once we start getting those populations in on some of our assimilated planets, and in positions where we can start to grow it, we should be fine. Like the Founders planet, for example, has a ton of energy on it that's just ready to go. I just need some more people to grab it. In fact, since we're not building anything, put somebody right here. There we go, we're positive energy again, which really isn't that big of a deal. At this point, we have 4K energy. It's going to take a while to get through that. All right. So I hope you guys are having fun. I know that this stream can, for Stellaris, it can be a little bit, I don't want to say boring, but there's a lot less action with Stellaris than there can be with some of the other campaigns. Maybe we should just keep pushing the offensive. So let's go after the Rhenium. Oh, they're also saying it's equivalent. I disagree. And their association status, if I declare war with them, no, we should be fine. Looks like we'll be okay. I just want to assimilate the closest planet. Actually, you know what? We won't do that. We'll just go for the Husnock. You're reprieved. Alright, so we'll just take Husk. Confirm. Alright, so we're doing this. Send in the fleet. 5 of 20, we'll go ahead and lead our fleet to glory. Or to death. Not really sure yet which. Embark all from the Unicomplex. And we'll assign 6 of 8. Very good, and then we'll take them here, waiting for orders. As our fleet comes in, our 3K fleet. What is it that they want from me? Oh, they want everything. Well, that's gonna work out real well for you. I bet that'll be just perfect. Alright guys, so we're gonna assimilate them. I've had enough of their... I've had it. So maybe this is the way you do it with the Borg. I wonder if you just have to take one planet at a time. Because I'm sure, I wonder if I... do I have to have peace treaties for 10 years? That kind of seems stupid. We'll see. Alright, so the Husnock are here, and we have a 3K fleet. Oh, crap. Okay, they have a 5.6K fleet in mind, so we're gonna table that. See if I can get them to come out and fight me. There we go. 5.6k. Somebody's cheating. Alright, so we're gonna have to pick on someone else. Looks like they have a hostile fleet inbound as well. 2.1k. I'd like to fight them, but I don't want to fight them there. So maybe I'll try to draw them somewhere else. So we'll go up to this Bunting one and see if it's any more hospitable to me. There we go. It's 1.1k, so I'll just start taking out their stuff here and see if I can get their main fleet to come over. The Andorian Empire has declared war on the Breen. Interesting. Wow. John, it was it's good playing with you. If you end up dying in this conflict, you're totally welcome to switch to a different alliance. The Ferengi right now seem to be, you know, really movers and shakers out there. Oh no, our Queen primary leadership node has died. Horrible. Our fleet's in combat. There we are. Alright, so we've drawn them out, which is good. And now if we can take out their fleet, that'd be even better. The Vidians. Cardassian Union. Awesome. I'm a little concerned about this. We're starting to lose spheres. Might have to retreat. Suliban. Yeah, we're gonna retreat. Okay, so that was fine until until we got flanked from the back. Not as cool. They consider that a loss, which I kind of disagree with, but okay. They did take out a sphere. I guess that's true. Alright, so we will build a new sphere. And a whole bunch of probe classes. Alright, and that should probably fill us up. In fact, I might have too many there, so I'll disband any that I don't need. But that's good for now. And let's look at the Founder's Planet. How's that coming along? Good. I think we need to... this. Produces 1.1 of this Kessel White, which we don't need. What's down here? These are all ingredients. I'll deal with that. What I would like to do, however, is to change this. Well, no, I guess it's fine for now. Really nothing worth switching it to. Okay, so we're repairing the fleet, and then we'll obviously come back even stronger. Very cool. At this point, I should stop using the probe class. So that would mean that I'd have 1, 2, 3. I'd have 5 spheres. Okay. All right, I will start doing that. Thank you for helping me get closer to your annihilation. All right, so we'll go ahead and go up to our complex here. Get rid of all these probe classes. Let's build another sphere. Alright, so we'll do that. That's good. Central Station Power Hub is now online, which is really cool. So we'll get the interlinked computational thing, which looks like it does a whole lot of cool stuff. Actually, what is this? Is this a shield? Yeah, we're gonna do this. Neuroelectric force field. Changed my mind. I think that's probably a better one. We're not far away from Starbase level 3 either. So I hope you guys are having fun with this night. Looks like not as many people as we typically get. That's my fault for not announcing the stream in advance. I was hoping that we would get... Thanks, Nathan. I was hoping we would get some people over from the Star Trek New Horizons Discord, but I don't think anyone's joining tonight. Let me check that again real quick while we're doing this. Yeah, still nothing.
Research complete.
Alright, so we have new research, we got Starbase level 3, and now we can do habitability, which we don't care about, 0G org processor, or starbase armor plating. We'll do starbase armor plating in the event that we actually have to defend ourselves. And let's go through and upgrade all these starbases.
Complete.
That should give us a little bit of fleet power, I think. Might be wrong. New research, Fleet Academy. Very cool. And armored exoplating. Biomass, monthly influence. If we get monthly influence, I can throw out another frontier outpost. And the reason I would want to do that is because I need resources. The Empire, or the Borg, have pretty much grown stagnant at this point. So I want to make sure that we're getting all the resources that we can. So let's take that science vessel and come over here and survey our own system. I just noticed that that one isn't even done. And then we'll go through here and survey these we previously didn't have access to. Alright, it's good for them. Take this science ship. Doesn't look like it has any orders. And I don't really care about exploring anymore, so we're gonna come in here and see, are they able to... Okay, they can't assist research yet. I don't know if they're able to in the future or not. Sweet. And I hope, Nathan, you don't find this to be misery. I would hate for you guys to feel that playing this isn't fun. So hopefully you are enjoying it. Alright, so I'm just looking at what we have here. Just wondering if those guys ever showed up. I don't know what happened. Did we have runaway Borg or something?
Construction complete.
We're getting so much closer to having this population in. That'll be a big deal. And then over here, someday maybe we'll even be able to update that planet. After taking the whole galaxy, it'll be grown in. I don't know. So I'm thinking that probably go for maybe the Talaxians. Yeah, they're inferior. They're part of a coalition, though, so I'd have to take them all. Yeah, if the Husnock can bloody my nose so easily, maybe it's not time yet. They're 5k starbase. What's that about? Yeah, so we're up to 160 for the fleet capacity, which is good. Alright, so the Breen have been attacked. It looks like they lost one of their planets. Most unfortunate. Okay. Well, John, if you want to come back and play as a different empire, you're totally welcome to do so. This map is chaos, but that's what makes it more fun, isn't it? And look at the Vidian up here, just like stealing everyone's organs and taking a large bit of space here. I don't know, that would freak me out a good bit. Yeah, John, you're welcome to come back as another empire. You're totally fine. In fact, I suggest that you become the Husnock because they're strong enough to resist me. For now. Or someone else, whoever you want. Maybe even the Vidians. Dude, they look strong. They look mighty. They're equivalent to the Borg. How messed up is that? Alright. Let's see, can I get that other Unicomplex section? I bet I could. I think that might be helpful. Yeah, let's just upgrade that. Nice. So when you don't have anything else to do, go ahead and build a Unicomplex. There it is. We're expanding. Alright, so John's coming back now. Let me go back out to the main part. And let's switch up to the New Horizons theme. What I meant. Oh. Alright, sweet. So I am going to take a 2-second break. I'm going to put us on mute. And while I'm doing that, you guys can enjoy this. And I appreciate you. Just 1 second. And I'm back, and Lord Baggin has become a traitor. What treachery is this? Everyone rush and kill Tim. I've been a gracious host for you. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that'd actually not be a bad idea. So if you were to all rush and kill me, then I wouldn't have time to build up. John's coming back in. As soon as he sinks, we'll be ready to go again. But you can see that the galaxy is in a state of chaos. Nothing is where you think it should be, and it must be one of those alternate universes. No, it actually would be a good idea. In fact, right now, the fact that I can't even kill the Husnock bothers me. I offered them white peace. For now. It's a strategic retreat. Alright, so we have 3,300 fleet, which is good. We can easily take their fleet. I just can't crack their star bases yet. But this Wadi... Oh, here we go. It's being colonized by them, but once it's finished, I'm gonna go in there and take that world. I think that's probably the way to go. They're part of a coalition, but their coalition members are so far away, I'm not that worried about it. Bring it, Lord Baggin. I'm gonna colonize you. Alright, so we will handle that. In fact, let's go ahead and declare war on the Talaxians. And I want Talax. I'm probably gonna get myself killed because I just declared war on like 8 different people and didn't notice and didn't care. So, let's do it. Go up to Talax and kick their butts. Awesome. And then we'll move our transport fleet right here. We should be at war with everybody at all times. No, what's up, H&N Kishna? Good to see you, man. No, we have not taken the Tide Pod challenge. It's funny. You're a funny guy. And I totally don't recommend that for anybody, by the way. I had to look that up because, you know, I'm not that young, and it's kind of funny. But don't do it. It's just really, really dumb. Gee golly, you just would not believe how dumb that is. Alright. It could kill you, so... I don't know, Nathan, how old do you think I am? You don't need to worry, you're not gonna offend me. Oh, we were paused this whole time. You guys should have yelled at me. Okay, so we'll actually end up winning this if I just wait long enough. We're just gonna go take Talax now, which is all I want. Do the Borg interface with USB or FireWire? Well, I think both of those are outdated technologies. We clearly use the newest standard, which is the Thunderbolt. Yeah, it's not your fault, John. I think that happens to everybody. Honestly. That used to happen in every stream. It didn't happen in our Star Wars one, and it was weird. But I'm not 40. I am 36. So... And the amount of time it will take a freshman to graduate from college, I will become 40, and then I will feel old. And then I'll remind myself that it's not old, because I used to think that 30 was like the end of your life, but here I am. So it wasn't bad at all. Alright, so here we are, to beat up the Talaxians. That's perfect. I think we can win this engagement rather handily. Even though they have 2 freaking, wow. They have 2 star bases right next to each other. That's not fair. Go away, Q. Alright. We will assimilate them, or we will all die trying. Let's make sure that we all get in range, too. Oh, wow. This hurt a lot. Haven't been able to fire yet. There we go. Now we're making progress. Sucks I had to lose a quarter of my health before I was able to actually fire at them. We're gonna lose spheres in this engagement. It's pretty much inevitable, but we're gonna keep on and keep pushing them. Looks like we got one of the stations down. That's perfect. Now we can focus on this one. Got one of their ships out. So we're all in pretty much the same state. Just have to keep an eye on that. Once we get this down, we should have no problems at all, really. Looks like they just had a patrol frigate come out. Space dock. Okay, we're 50%. I think we're gonna win this engagement. Feel pretty confident in this, especially, oh yeah, especially if he keeps lobbing torpedoes at them. Look at that. Yeah, focus on the space station. That's the real threat. Alright, so that's good, and now we can take out the rest of these guys, and that shouldn't take long at all. Now we can focus our beams on them. I think, guys, we had a resounding victory here. I'm pretty pleased by this. We don't have any sphere. Well, this sphere is kind of... Okay, it's got a quarter health left. Should be fine. Alright, so now I just need them to bombard that planet for me. And we'll take our... Oh, here comes the first fleet. Excellent. We have even more Talaxians to destroy. Pretty pleased by that, actually. Good thing they didn't come up before. That could have actually turned the tide of the war if they had shown up. Looks like they have destroyer classes. Good. Even better. And now we have our full attention on them, too. They don't last long against the Borg. I would like to assimilate their vessels and have them join me. But I guess that's not something this mod can do. In fact, we might play Sins of Solar Empire for that mechanic later. Let's take our... let's go ahead and do that. Oh, we lost a sphere. Oh no. Darn. Unfortunately, guys, we lost a sphere. I feel really bad about that. Go ahead and land our armies. By the time they get there, we should have the planet down. Alright. So we have new research. We're going to choose ECS Signal Jammer. And then here I need a new scientist. So let's recruit a new Borg scientist. Who should we do? Research speed plus 10%. Heck yeah, how could we not choose that?
Affirmative.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome.
Planetary invasion started.
Hey, what's up? The Teos? Tyos, like Thai food, remember? Okay, we are doing our planetary invasion. Let's take a look. Ah, we are destroying them quite handily. Alright, so they are now Borg. They exist to service us. I like it. I guess we could assimilate this one too, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead and assimilate this planet. Another step closer to perfection. That's awesome, but it wasn't enough, unfortunately, to get us another tradition. Before we were getting one every time we got somebody assimilated. Uh-oh, the Vulcans. The Vulcans are coming in with a huge fleet. See how they do against my 5K fleet. Alright, so now the Talaxians are being assimilated.
Hostile fleet detected.
Are we taking them off the planet as soon as we assimilate them? Is that what's happening here? I don't know.
Hostile fleet detected.
Wow, looks like everybody sent all of their fleets to the unit complex. And the unit complex is kicking their ass. This is great. Alright, we'll bring in our fleet just to mop up. Uh-oh, we're about to lose our star base. Connection was lost to Nathan. Oh, Nathan, come on back, man. Okay, you're pretty bored. Well, that doesn't bode well for the rest of us. You're not having fun. Actually, it'd be kind of cool if I could immediately transwarp home as the Borg. Well, we got Talax, which was the goal. So as long as it continues to remain Borg, should be fine.
Hostile fleet detected.
Oh, well, we have 5.8k everywhere. Good luck with that. I think it's a suicide mission.
Hostile fleet detected.
We'll do a minefield. So that's our defense grid, apparently. I don't know if that's buildable or not. Honestly, no clue. And it's not even getting smashed. They're pouring everything they have against it, and all I'm doing is killing their people. Here we go. Here come the Borg cubes. Oh, it's all over for you, Federation. Awesome, Tyler. I'm gonna do some SWOTOR tomorrow night. Maybe even tonight, because I'm not getting very good numbers on this stream. We might not do another one for Star Trek for a while. We'll see. I'll watch how it does tonight. Okay, so we have kicked their ass pretty significantly there. That was awesome. So let's go ahead and repair that fleet. We'll build another sphere to replace the one that we lost. And looks like the Husnock are here to attack my planet. Not good. That'd be fun. Oh no, everyone is declaring war on me. Alright, bring it. So they're all declaring war. Derium. It's pretty crazy, so this is going to be over pretty quickly. Stellar Cartography Lab. Interlocked Computation, we'll take that. Over here we have Orbital Dilithium Recrystallization. That's important because happiness is irrelevant, so we need to get our people to be doing the things that they need to be doing. Good, good.
Hostile fleet detected.
Okay, so I can, what is this? So they have like a 4K fleet. Oh. No, they build another starbase. Even though I just destroyed their starbase. I'll have to fight through both of them. It's most unfortunate. I have no idea. I just know that it's something that I've heard before. I don't use it. I'm pretty sure USB-C is like the ultimate cable right now that can do everything.
Research complete.
I know that my work laptop has that. Tyler, Star Wars The Old Republic is a subscription game. You know, they have the free-to-play thing, but holy crap, now we have a United Federation of Planets? Are you kidding me? All of a sudden, now I'm fighting the Federation? I am disappointed. I'm extremely disappointed. Man. Well, it was good playing with you guys. I think I'm gonna get crushed. Everybody got together before they should have. I wasn't able to defend myself. Alright. Right, but it has more capabilities. You can now pass through like full laptop power, networking, and all the USB things as well. It's pretty interesting how that works. It's like the one cable to rule them all today. Just take your Devore planet. Or is it? That's our demand. Okay, so we have Empire Leader capacity plus 3 nanite projectile. Which sounds awesome, we'll get that. So Teleax is like really screwed. Look at this. Got a 3K fleet here from the Vidians. The Vidians declared war on me? How am I at war with the Vidians? Oh wow. So pretty much everybody is fighting me right now. The Devore Imperium has engaged the Borg.
Hostile fleet detected.
Well, I hope everybody makes the mistake that the United Federation of Planets is and sends their fleets into my unit complexes. So we're totally ready for them. Let me rebuild that starbase. And those other starbases, we're gonna fix them. Let's see. Armor plating. Awesome. I'll just do that for all of them real quick, just to be like, yeah. Build a starbase there.
Mission log updated.
Alright, so we are preparing ourselves to face another round of invasion. In fact, at this point, I don't even really need to push out. I just need everyone to come at me. Come at me, bro. And we'll take care of this.
Hostile fleet detected.
Yeah, so they're getting closer.
Automatic defense procedures initiated.
Look at that. So dumb. Come on in
Hostile fleet
to the... Wow, that's actually pretty cool looking. Come on in and get smashed by my 6K defense satellite. I'm sure you'll enjoy that. Look at that, my defense grid. In fact, can I fix that? Probably can. Go to my ship designer. Is it on here? No. Might not be upgradable. Matrix defense perimeter. So maybe it's in here.
Priority 1.
I don't see it.
Incoming.
Oh, they want to take all my planets. No, I'm not gonna find that. Okay. Alright, so we lost another scientist. We'll recruit a new one. Let's see. Recruit this one with their research speed. 8 of 9, which is good. Alright, see how we're doing. Hey, what's going on, Assassin? Good to see you. Yeah, I know I wanted it. What's going on, Tyos? Let me read through the comments, because I was all excited about this. You left right as the Federation was born. Yeah, so you can come back and play the Federation, Nathan, if that would excite you. I mean, you can hurry up and be the custodian of my destruction, because I'm really not thinking that I'm gonna be long for this playthrough. Look at this massive fleet that's built up here to attack me on Talax. You want your people back. You cannot have them. They have been assimilated. They're no longer yours. Get over it.
Building destroyed.
War is irrelevant. You will be assimilated. Alright. So we're up to 173. I did like Star Trek Beyond. I thought it was fun. I liked it, but I also didn't have that big of a problem with Star Trek Into Darkness. Like I read online and it's like, my goodness, this has to be like the worst thing that has ever existed based on people's feedback, and I just don't see it. So I don't know, maybe I'm just not good people. possible. You were at a banquet, and you got a scholarships to high school. Well, that's exciting. Yeah. No Beyond spoilers? It's been out for like a year and a half. Anyway, that race that you saw was from Beyond, that's all. That's what reminds me of it. Oh, crap. I don't know what I just turned off and if it was my mic. I'm totally screwed. I still have this USB thing at my feet that I haven't mounted that I need to do.
Log updated.
But you definitely should go watch Star Trek Beyond immediately. Paramount would like it. Certainly, since they made no money on that movie. Wow. Okay, so that's closed off to us. I don't think there's a whole lot that I can do. Can I attack these guys? No. Apparently I can't. Lord Baggin, you're like the only group that I'm not currently at war with, so I'm going to go ahead and change that. Right now, I'm trying to get killed, because apparently, I don't know if people aren't having fun or what the deal is, but I definitely want to have as much conflict in this one as possible. So I want this. Simtasta. Sim. There it is. Alright, and then from here, from Conflicts Alpha, we'll put the transport fleet in orbit and assign a leader. 6 of 8 can do that. Okay, so offensive asset is on its way. Excellent. You will service us, which also sounds a little bit sick. Oh, well, John, fine, definitely. Whoever wants to take over the Federation would be in a really good position if they wanted to do that. So if anyone that's watching the chat wants to come in and take out the Federation, you're welcome to. I saw...
Hostile fleet detected.
Alright, so the Husnock have declared peace with me, which is good. Oh, we're gonna just take this planet pretty easily. Alright, so I saw Star Trek Beyond with like 3 other people in the theater. I swear it was myself, my wife, some dude and his girlfriend sitting like 2 rows in front of us, and some guy by himself over in the corner. And that was the only people that were in the theater. And I was kind of like, well, I guess there's no more Star Trek movies after this. And Paramount has had like their worst day ever. So, or worst year ever. And may not survive as a company, so that's actually very possible. Let's go ahead and take our armies and land them. We shall assimilate them. The AI renamed Earth, did they? Earth was up here. Here's Sol. Yeah, Earth isn't part of this. If this is what you thought it was, Bobo, no. This is a random map, so they were just close to each other. Physics has no scientists.
Complete.
How horrible.
Affirmative.
Okay, there we go. So we're good. Did we get it? We got it. It's now part of our empire. Sweet. I'm pleased. Shelly Axe. Oh. Another step closer to perfection. So let's finish this off. And we get a new ascension perk. I'm thinking technological ascendancy, but I just want to check to see if anything else is really helpful. Yeah, technological ascendancy. Probably the way to go.
Research complete.
So where was it migrating to? that. Okay. And we'll build a basic biolab there while we're waiting. Alright, very good. So it looks like we're gonna get to keep that system at least. I don't know why we had everybody leave those other systems. That didn't make any sense to me.
Complete.
Alright, so we have new research. Let's do next stage warp age weapon. Oh no, Borg adaptive plexus.
Hostile fleet detected.
Oh. Ooh. I like that. I like that a lot. That's pretty cool. Engineering Lab 3, Starbase Level 4. We'll get Starbase Level 4. Hostile fleets are detected. Well, that's kind of foolish. Go ahead and charge into my fleet that's bigger than yours. And while you're doing that, let me build a starbase just to really add insult to injury. There we go. I am pleased. Yeah, Beyond was definitely the most Star Trek. I definitely agree with you on that, Darth Joel. Nice.
Spaceport under attack.
I thought you needed 3 of the 4, so knowing that you only need 2 of the 4 is cool. Alright, so our spaceport is up and running. And already destroyed. How unfortunate is that? Build another one. I'm made out of money, guys. You can't just stop me. But I guess apparently they could. They keep destroying it before I can get it built.
Construction complete. Building destroyed.
Try again.
Hostile fleet detected.
Oh wow, so all these little targets are actually proving to be a problem for me. I'm gonna lose another sphere. We're gonna retreat. Actually, no, push the advantage. I finally see a hole in their systems. I think we're okay. Now we're gonna retreat. I can't lose any more spheres. Okay. So now we'll go back up here to the unit complex. And we'll build 2 more spheres to make up for all the ones we just lost. No problem, John. Yeah, I mean, like here, if you want to play as the Federation, feel free to. If anyone wants to join and play as them, they look well positioned to possibly take me on. And we have one of their fleets up here that's really kicking ass.
Hostile fleet detected.
Is this the inner light? Yeah. Just looking through some of these that we have. Let's go ahead and do Voyager again. Easily my favorite. It's both like inspiring, sad, and then at the end resolute. And it pretty much goes through the full spectrum of emotions that I would think that somebody would have if they were stuck in that same situation. Love it.
Hostile troops landing.
Hostile troops are landing? Oh, we shouldn't have any problems at all.
Affirmative.
There we go.
Hostile invasion repelled.
Yeah, we just did that. That wasn't even hard. You know what we need? We need a cube. I've had enough. We need a cube to just like show these guys what's up. And once we get a cube, I think we'll be fine. Just need to exist until then.
Mission log updated.
Go ahead and do another sphere once we get it. Huh, they don't want me to assimilate that. But I already have it, so what do I care?
Building destroyed.
Yeah, well, if it's boring assassin, that's my fault, because these Stellaris ones tend to be slower playing. So I'm sorry about that. I'll tell you what, to make it up to you guys, let me check my time. It's 11 o'clock. So 5 more minutes of this, and we're going to switch over to... no, I can't tonight. I need to get logged back into work. I have so much to do. I was going to do SWOTOR after this. Try to do another planet in there, because that's pretty popular, but we'll do that tomorrow night. Ben Domar states. Interesting. Looks like the Kazon up here have no neighbors. That would have been a good place to start. And the Devor are expanding outward as well. Yeah, so nobody will give me peace because they all are stronger than me militarily for the second. But that's gonna change as soon as I get these spheres out. And once I get a cube, it's all over. We're working so hard to get there, too. Just very, very slow going. The other thing I wanted to do was build that unit complex as well and get it fully upgraded. Let's see, how much does the last one cost?
Hostile invasion repelled.
Awesome, so my general keeps leveling up, which is good. Armchair commander, assimilated offensive bias. Good job. Okay. Yeah, so like, all of the United Worlds are like here and smashing on my planet, but they can't figure out how to kill the Borg, and it's kind of like, it's nice because they're all like bottled and contained here. So eventually, whenever I get a ship that can destroy them all, I can just send it in. Hopefully, hopefully take it over. That'd make me pretty happy. Sorry, I don't know what happened to our music here. Knew we were missing something. Is this the old main theme? Do they have it on here 3 times? Yeah, it looks like they have it on here 3 times. Well, that's okay. It's a really good, it's a good theme. Yeah. Every Pokemon game. Alright, the Tyos, you have a great night, man. Glad to have you here. The Klingons? I haven't met the Klingons. Are they over here somewhere? That would be the one to play. Alright, build the clone army of the Imperium. Alright, yeah, here he is. So you are still at war with me, huh?
Troops landing.
I offered you peace. My peace I give you. Let's see. We might actually die this time. It's very close. If we don't die this time, we'll die next time. Because our guys don't regenerate health as long as we keep getting bombarded. So eventually, they will beat me.
Priority 1 message incoming. Hostile fleet detected.
Alright, so we have, we are now no longer at war with anyone except the Federation. Which is cool. Or, I guess, Lord Bagan, who I would also like to negotiate a white peace with, now that I've taken what I wanted from you. You're no longer exciting to me. Aha! And he says, no! Lord Bagan, you feel that you can win this. Alright, you have a great night, sir. Alright. Oh, here, we have another place I can build. Apparently Melson got messed up here, so let's go ahead and over there and get our stuff back on track. Good. And anything else that they took out that we should have? I don't see anything yet, but keep an eye on that. Being in these wars doesn't really matter. Kinda nice. Alright, so we have army upkeep minus 33%. A luxurious queen chamber. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, we'll do that. Do that for sure. I always wanted to have a queen chamber. AI, not you. Can't wait till you make the Death Star next update. Awesome. Yeah, I too will be happy. The Death Star is actually available right now, but you have to play all the way to like the very end game of the Star Wars: A Galaxy Divided to get it, with a bunch of other mods installed. So my my multiplayer mod does it. Some of the other ones don't. Send out our guy here and survey these planets. Okay. Alright guys, it's 11 o'clock. So this stream has had a little bit of excitement. We started to harass the galaxy, and unfortunately they harassed me right back. And it doesn't look like I'm going to make any progress right now, but I am going to build this unit complex because, you know, science and stuff. So here we are. So we'll get more unit complexes, and we'll continue to expand Borg, and hopefully everything will go well. So I appreciate you joining me. For the people that are playing, thank you very much for playing this weekend. And we'll go ahead and save this and possibly have another episode next week. It just depends on how well this one does. I look at the stats and the metrics. Do people like it? Do they still want to watch us play this? Or Star Wars is definitely more popular, so we're doing Stellaris Star Wars on Friday night. So join us for that at 9 p.m. Eastern. So for Lord Baggin, for Nathan, for John, for everyone that's playing with us, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the verse.